October 26, 2020, Masalada, Niger, 1:45 a.m. The motorcycles arrive at the farm of American missionary Philip Walton. Each of the 6 men carries a Kalashnikov. They know exactly where they're going. When they kick down his door, Walton hands them what cash he has, $40 American. It's an insult to the criminals. They want real money. When he can't deliver, they take something more valuable, him. His wife watches as her husband disappears into the darkness, the motorcycle engines fading into the African night. By sunrise, those motorcycles will cross into Nigeria. By sunset, Philip Walton will have a price on his head. The ransom call comes 18 hours later. $1 million. At CIA headquarters in Langley, analysts are already tracking the cell phone that made the ransom demand. The NSA's SIGINT satellites pivot overhead, triangulating signals across Niger's sparse cellular network. Each ping tells a story. Direction of travel, speed, stops along the way. The mathematics are precise. Latitude, longitude, and timestamps, creating a digital breadcrumb trail. By October 28th, the cell phone track goes cold at the Nigerian border. But other intelligence assets are already in play. Marine Special Operations Command has ISR drones overhead. The kidnappers have made their first mistake. They're still using the same phones. At Dam Neck, Virginia, a duty officer's secure phone rings. SEAL Team 6's Silver Squadron receives a warning order. A possible hostage rescue in West Africa, time sensitive. Operators start checking their gear. This is what they train for. Philip Walton has 68 hours before he becomes a propaganda tool, a bargaining chip, or worse. But in those 68 hours, the most powerful military on Earth will move heaven and earth, or at least several tons of highly sophisticated aircraft to bring him home. The intelligence flows up the chain of command, from Langley to the Pentagon, from AFRICOM to the White House. By dawn on October 29th, a file marked Eyes Only lands on the Resolute desk. Inside, satellite photos, cell phone intercepts, and a simple question that demands an immediate answer. October 29th, 2020, 0800 hours, the Situation Room. President Trump reviews the intelligence package for the 3rd time. The satellite imagery is definitive, 200 miles from where Walton was taken. 6 structures, mud brick construction, 1 vehicle. Thermal imaging counts 7 heat signatures. The CIA's cell phone surveillance has done its job. Every call, every text, every data packet is tracked and analyzed. The kidnappers' phones connect to 3 towers, allowing triangulation within a 50-meter radius. The NSA's algorithms process voice patterns, background noise, and even the Doppler shift of passing vehicles. Technology worth billions is focused on 7 criminals with outdated phones. At Naval Station Rota, Spain, aircraft start their pre-flight checks. 4 MC-130J Commando 2s. Their engines capable of just over 4,500 shaft horsepower each. 4 CV-22 Ospreys, tilt-rotor aircraft that fly like planes but land like helicopters. 1 AC-130J Ghost Rider gunship, bristling with a 30mm cannon, 105mm howitzer, and precision-guided munitions. The logistics alone are staggering. 21,000 pounds of fuel per aircraft. Maintenance crews, mission planning computers, calculating flight paths to avoid radar detection. SEAL Team 6's Silver Squadron's 30 operators receive their final briefing. The target package includes detailed overhead imagery, signals intelligence, and pattern of life analysis. The compound layout is memorized, every door, window, and corner. Guard rotations tracked over 48 hours. The kidnappers pray 5 times daily, creating predictable vulnerability windows. The mission hinges on one critical factor: speed. From the moment boots hit the ground, they have minutes before every militant within 10 miles converges on their position. The helicopters can't land. The noise from their rotors will just spook them. It'll have to be a halo insertion, dropping from 25,000 feet, where they can enter without making a sound. But this is much easier said than done. At 25,000 feet, the temperature drops to minus 40 degrees Celsius. Without pressurized oxygen systems, hypoxia sets in within 3 to 5 minutes. The operators will free fall at 126 miles per hour, covering nearly 20,000 vertical feet in 2 minutes. Their navigation computers calculate wind drift, barometric pressure, and GPS coordinates, updating them every millisecond. One miscalculation means missing the drop zone by miles. The weather forecast adds another variable. A sandstorm is building in the Sahara and is expected to reach northern Nigeria within 36 hours. Visibility will drop to 0, grounding all aircraft. It's now or never. At 1800 hours, President Trump makes the call. The risk is acceptable. American lives are not negotiable. Within minutes, encrypted orders flash across secure networks. Aircraft engines spin up. But even as the mission launches, intelligence analysts notice something troubling. Phone intercepts suggest the kidnappers have made contact with a known militant. In the compound, one guard paces nervously, checking his phone every few minutes. They're waiting for him to come. The race is on, American technology and training against the clock. The hunters have become the hunted, and dawn is coming fast. What happened next? We can't show it all here without YouTube slapping this video with a warning. But we can show you on Patreon. To watch the full-length video completely